Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of RollPlay Court of Swords. Max, in a tiny window where your camera was before you were full screen, it looked like we had a stripping situation where you were wearing a see-through shirt with tiny holes in it. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh, I see. Okay, I got you.
That was like one of the first pictures I ever saw of Sam. Like back when I think JP, you were like, "Yeah, you're gonna be on this episode of the show, and here's the cast." And I was like, "Sam stripping? Let me take a look." And I went on Twitter and I was like, "All right, it's cool. It looks like more like a vampire guy than a D&D guy, but that's all right. Whatever. I can play. It's
vampire
fine.
Guys are cool. But yeah, it looks good. It does look like
shirt. Yeah.
Shirt.
I actually bought this shirt when I was in England at a Tesco.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Wait, what's a Tesco? No. I never saw what a Tesco was. Oh, never mind. We're not.
I gotta close the door. Hold on a second.
Okay, go close the door. We'll wait.
I think a Tesco is like it's like a step down. I mean, everything is a step down from Walmart in terms of size, but it's like it's like somewhere between a small Walmart and like a big CVS, maybe. It's like kind of like a supermarket drugstore kind of situation.
I don't know. Yeah. Max just all over the place. Max,
Hello.
What's a Tesco?
Tesco's like a UK supermarket. Yeah, like Priscilla saying in chat. Yeah. But they also have the bigger ones have like a clothing section, and the clothing's actually not that bad. Like it's actually a pretty good shirt. That's why I bought it.
Huh. You mean the rest of the clothing's not that bad?
Yeah, I like this shirt. I don't care if you like it.
I like your shirt too, Max.
Max, what is the name? And maybe you don't. Maybe this is a question for chat. We went into a grocery store. It was the only like normal England thing. Sorry, that I did when I was there. It was like the nicest grocery store that I've ever seen. It had everything was like considered high-end food here in America. It was all super fresh. It was a weird thing, and I can't remember the name of the store. But apparently it's like a posh
grocery store, or was it like an actual
Waitrose
shop?
It's called Waitrose. Someone in chat.
Oh,
yeah. Apparently that's a big thing there in London. I don't know. Dan, did you go into a Waitrose there in Yuleville or wherever we were? Yeovil?
No, I didn't go to any stores.
Huh. All right. Yeah. Apparently Waitrose is I guess that's like a known thing that it's posh or something according to people in chat.
And can I just thank you for a moment, because while everyone else was posting wedding pictures, which I fucking hate, you were posting the most wholesome travel content I have ever seen.
Dan traveled. He went places.
Dan's first travel adventure, and every tweet was just like, "They have drinks on this airplane. This is amazing." And I was just like, "Yes, Dan, that's what I want. Give me that good content." It was very.
They have trees over here. Look at them.
Yeah, there's trees.
It was beautiful. It made me very happy.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't take that many photos because most of my photos, like you said, Adam, were just wedding stuff.
Yeah.
If I was out seeing something or going somewhere, I just didn't really care to take photos. But I didn't go see a lot of touristy stuff. Dan went and saw a lot of touristy stuff. He went and saw all the palaces and museums and stuff like that. Seems like he had a good time, though. I'm not saying it was a poor choice, but I just didn't do any of that. We were all over the place. Did you make it to Soho, by the way, Dan? I never asked you. Did you ever get back to Soho?
I didn't.
Okay. Yeah. Soho was weird, man. It's not coming from St. Louis, Missouri. It's a weird place to go to.
Weird vibe, weird change.
Well, no, it wasn't that it was necessarily weird for me. I guess it was culture shock, is I guess what you would say it. I wasn't weirded out by being in it, but it was a little shocking living in St. Louis, Missouri, going to Soho in England and central London, and just seeing like straight up nude women in fragrance ads and two probably gay men like kissing for a fragrance ad, and you're just like, huh,
oh, I see.
That's cool. I didn't expect that to be here, but that's cool.
You saw stripping on one of them too in his shirt.
Yeah, stripping was there.
yeah. like a dude.
Just use that photo everywhere.
A dude in a beard and a ball cap and a mesh t-shirt. Yeah, I mean that's the Europe America difference, right? That like in America, seeing that and I include Canada in this, but we were founded by like Puritan exiles, basically, who are like, Catholicism is not upright enough. We need you to cover all of your skin and come to America.
That's weird.
And then Europe is like, yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like, check it out. Here's some hot naked people on an ad. You should buy this gasoline, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Tits. Check it out.
Even the TV, just like ads in general, everything felt so sexually charged and sexually like focused when they were just talking about like a game show or something like that. It was a weird thing. It was a very interesting thing.
I was in
a stark difference.
Zeke,
were
you with me in that bar? Was this? It was the bar we played darts at in Japan, and the dude was playing a roll of like dirty commercials. Do you remember that? It was on the TV in the background. It was that underground bar. It was like the Missouri bar or whatever, the like America bar that we went to one night when we were just trying to kill time.
So there was a guy. There was a guy, like commercials from the 90s, 80s, and 90s from around the world.
And they were all like dirty commercials. It was all just like European commercials with boobs in them. And it was just on in this bar. And it was me and Zeke and the guy that owned the bar just like sitting there at like 4 PM. And
I dragged him. I dragged Adam into that bar because I was like, it's a bar named after a state in the United States. It's gonna be like just camp and awful. And a place that Adam would never go in. So I was like, come on. He's like, no. I was like, come on. I was like, okay. You weren't really protesting that much, but like you went in and you're like, yep, this is exactly what I thought it was going to be. I went, me too.
I know, isn't it great?
It's great. It has a pool table and darts.
I'd go to a Japanese bar where it's America themed just to see what the hell that is.
That seems like a fun experience.
They're pretty great. Yeah, they're pretty great. I went to the first time I was there, I went to one called Toronto, and it was a Canada-themed bar in Japan, and it was great. I had a good time.
Nice.
But yeah, that's all I think about when I think about like dirty commercials. I just think about that bar and that guy just being like, yep, I'm just put on this roll of 4.5 hours of commercials with nudity in them. Here you go. Bye.
Well, the only other way that I would ever see commercials like that from other parts of the world was like those clip shows, the special shows, like best commercials from around the world, and it'd be a half an hour, an hour, and it would show like all the awesome, like artistic and hilarious commercials from around the globe. And this was just like on a loop. It was like, however many hours just on a videotape or something.
I don't know. Maybe I'll get over there and check it out. We'll go check out all the American themed. That's what I'll go to Japan and just go to only American themed places.
Only American. Yeah.
That's it.
They have a tiny Statue of Liberty you can go and hang out at, and it's not real. It says right on it that it's fake in case you get confused.
It says it on the map. It says Statue of Liberty in all caps, not real. It's glorious. I think I tweeted a picture of that. But if you're gonna go with anybody, JP, you should go with Adam because I think he would show you all the shit, and you guys could like talk about the finer whiskeys of blah 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 blah. I'm gonna go with John Carnage next time, and we're gonna see the dirty side of Tokyo.
You should go to Osaka if you want to have that kind of time in Japan, because Osaka is like all that pretty much.
Sounds like my kind of place. I'm gonna have some Big Mitch energy.
Big Mitch energy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I wonder if we'll get any NPCs without Adam the DM.
Yeah, that's true. We should probably also state, I should have done this at the top of the show instead of 10 minutes in. If you're watching this live on Twitch, for VOD viewers and MP3 listeners, just skip ahead like maybe 3 minutes. That's all this will take.
And none of this matters.
Yeah, none of this matters. But if you're watching live, you might be watching on Dan's channel, Max's channel, Zeke's channel, my channel, or Adam's channel, because we're live on all 5. And we will be live on all 5 moving forward with the show. Because we're trying some stuff out. We did it yesterday with drop frames. It seemed to go over well. So we're trying it out with this one. As long as
go
ahead.
I told my chat today that we were doing that, and that it was all JP's idea, which is super like it's generous. Or whatever altruistic.
I wouldn't go that far.
It takes.
I have my motives.
Like, I'm sure. Then tell me what they are, so I can know.
Oh yeah,
I want to know.
So the motives are when you guys go live, we push it to more followers that can be notified that the show's live, and so it pushes it out to more eyes.
Yeah.
Oh sure.
Yeah. It's an overall just larger. And I think
also it also does some stuff with the directory. Where we now appear 5 times in D&D instead of once.
Basically,
and,
Twitch might crack down on us pretty soon.
Maybe.
They might say like, "Hey, stop this shit. You shouldn't be streaming 5 times to 5 channels."
I mean,
why would they?
I don't know. Who knows? Yeah.
Why did you even got to put it out there?
Is it true that when we do? Is it true that when we do, we're on squad stream too, right?
No, but we can't. Wait, how many squad streams? 4-person maximum, right? So who's going to be the odd man out? Do we just pick each week? I don't know.
So what would be the point of being on squad stream when it's
here's the same 5?
If not, or excuse me, if we are on squad stream when everybody goes, like, everybody's channel goes dead, and if someone keeps streaming, do they keep? Because it felt like I kept the streamers last day or yesterday from Drop Frame because I had like twice as many viewers as I normally would have.
I think what that was is at the end, I usually do like when the stream ends or you guys are no longer able to talk. I usually say like, hey, blah, 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 going to be streaming this. Go check this out. It was me saying, hey, I'm done for the day. Co's done for the day. Zeke's going to continue streaming. So go check him out. It's over at twitch.tv/Zeke. And I think people followed that way. I think.
Well, that's happened before, but it's never been that.
We weren't squad streaming yesterday for the second show. There was no squad.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah. So I guess not then. Okay, cool.
I don't know.
Because it was because I've done that. We've done that before where like I will stream and you guys, shut down and people would come over, but it's never been like that successful. I'm guessing it was the game plus, no one else.
So I think it's also neat too that we're doing this because there's still a lot of people, I would imagine probably true of everybody, but there's a lot of people that just do not know that we do this show, like on our actual channel. I've seen this happen
to you so many times, Max, where you'll retweet something like episode 112, and someone's like, "You play D&D," and you're like, 112 episodes.
I have tweeted about it for 2 years or however long we've been doing the show. I'm like, I get missing a couple of them, but it's been years.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure there's still people who. Do you still get people that come like from a YouTube channel and goes like, I don't know, you streamed on Twitch or?
Oh yeah, that still happens.
Yeah.
I'm asking,
for me.
Okay.
Well, especially to me too, because I used to do a lot more YouTube stuff, and I've always done YouTube in conjunction with Twitch. So there's people that are like usually diehard YouTube. Like, I didn't know you do Twitch. I just got into the site. How long you been doing it? A couple months? I'm like, from the beginning.
Yeah.
So
I was there.
Yeah. So I think it'll be good too for people that don't know necessarily. Hi, on my channel, this show has been running for years.
Yeah, literally.
There was literally somebody a bit ago who was like, "Is this the start of the campaign?" I'm like, "No, not at all. Not at all. Nowhere even close." Yeah, but I think it'll be cool. It'll be neat. It'll bring people in that don't know.
We also, not this week, but I talked with Barry, or I was talking with Barry during the intro or the countdown thing. We'll get you guys whitelisted so you guys can use the extension on your streams. So that way people can check out character sheets and stuff like that on y'all's channel as well as this channel. Right now it's only this channel, but it's because we haven't whitelisted everyone. But yeah,
that's cool.
That'll get done in time for the next show, which will not be next week because Zeke's going to Burning Man. So we're taking next week off. And then we'll be back after that, I think. We should be. Who knows?
Zeke, are you gonna fight anybody this time?
I've been looking for it's like even harder than looking for a girlfriend for me. It's trying to find someone who's willing to fight me in fucking Thunderdome. Listen, if you're going to Burning Man, I will be. My camp is at 7:30 in C. That's my address. 7:30 in C, or 7:45 in C is my address. We're at the Bat Cave. We're running a lemonade stand. Come find me. If you want to fucking fight in the Thunderdome at Burning Man, I'm ready. I'm down. I don't care who you are, how big you are. Come on down.
I think what needs to happen is you need to record yourself just like a wrestling style promo that we can just air.
Cut a promo.
I'll air it for you. I'll air it during stream. Sometimes I'll just play a Farmers Only ad because I think it's funny to just play that. Yeah. I'll run your promo. I'll keep that in Thunderdome. Do that kind of thing.
Speaking of Burning Man, before the stream, I had an idea that I think would be fucking fantastic. Next time I go to Burning Man, because I can't pull it together, not enough time. But I want to have an open D&D game where people can just pop in, sit down, play for a little bit, roll some dice, get up and leave, and then someone else can take over their character or something like that. I think that would be so much fucking fun.
It might be really fun, or it might be a complete clusterfuck. One of those things is true. Possibly both of those things are true.
It's out in the middle of the Nevada desert, so it's always kind of a clusterfuck. So you're already prepared for that.
Yeah, I think it's a worthy idea. You should test it out.
I think I have played role-playing games with people less invested, less interested, and less on board than your average wandering rando from Burning Man. So I feel like you got it made. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Well, and also like Burning Man
wacky shit there. So
yeah, it's a culture of yes. It's a culture of let's do that. And that's the first thing I learned when I went out there. Like day one was like, I gotta say yes to everything, or else I'm gonna have a horrible time. And people have that attitude, and it's great. I bet it'd be a fucking blast.
Yeah. Max, what were you gonna say?
Swords live from Burning Man?
No, we'll never do. There's no internet out there. It'd be impossible.
No, we just.
Yeah, and even if there was,
not live, not live to the people there. We just have like speakers and stuff there.
Oh yeah.
And then we just record it in VOD.
Can you? Are there videos
Welcome to
of Burning Man?
Starts Burning Man. I'm wearing just like a.
Oh, they allow that?
Camp
Okay.
of swords.
Top, like, some like crazy stuff with spikes on my nipples.
I want to see Raveberg.
No, you just take that shirt.
Berging Man.
That's true.
Yeah, there's a
individually
Little crop
bold.
top that says Hammer of Heaven on it. It'll be perfect. It's good. I like sexy Beachberg.
And that's just how I talk to everybody. I go around to the lemonade stand and be like, I'd like some lemonade.
Oh man,
That'll be 3 gold pieces.
yeah.
Actually, no. Actually, it wouldn't be because there's no bartering. It's just gifting.
Yeah.
Fuck. Now I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh no.
Yeah,
You asked me a question,
about
didn't
Max in a crop top.
I totally was. I was thinking about like the sexy fanfic artwork that would be like Berg in a crop top with like a hammer like over his shoulder.
Yeah,
Great.
Yeah.
Get some underpeck.
if we hit our Patreon goal, guys, Burning
Hot
Man.
pants, orcish hot pants. Yep, I'm into it.
Tell me that this is not the same shirt. I can't.
Or
look at
record stuff at Burning Man. That's what it was.
This is
can't
the
record.
same shirt right here.
There
that
is
Max is wearing. It's the same exact shirt. He looks identical.
Wow. He looks like
not.
he just like washed off his eyeliner. Like
I don't have like the net thing here, you know?
So Sam,
That's because he's wearing an undershirt. You're not.
That's true.
Sam either showed us another photo of this same shirt or showed us the shirt in real life. The problem is it's a flash photo and it's a very thin mesh sweater.
It is.
And in this photo,
Is that what it
definitely
is?
looks like that is
I was
what it
gonna
is.
say.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
It really looks like a
Sam wear that?
mid-90s goth. Yeah. Right.
Sam used to be
Straight out of a 90s movie.
a model.
He was
in
the bass
London.
player
He
in a
was
new metal
little, you know, he partied a little hard before he had a kid.
They toured with Corn.
He got
God,
turned.
look at
as
him.
the
He had
kids
short
say.
hair and a short beard. Who is Sam in this picture?
What a
Don't
beautiful
start
little child.
The intro.
Oh, intro
Don't start
time.
the intro. We're all over the place today. It's fine.
to answer the question, recording at Burning Man, yes.
Oh.
You can record at Burning Man. It's always with a respectful attitude whenever you're doing anything. So if you're recording something, make sure it's a wide shot, not like you're recording individual people.
Like tied in on
A wide
somebody.
shot is fine. Like you can do that. Pictures are all good. Always ask before like you take anybody's picture or record anybody. You can like, because I recorded video logs while I was there last year, and I shared them with everybody and stuff like that. And I asked everybody in camp that I was camping with, like, hey, do you mind if I do like a video log for my Twitch followers, and so I can show them when I get back, that kind of stuff. So yes, it's allowed, but like it's like everything there. It's like within reason. Just be kind.
What's the terms on like live streaming a bathroom situation? Would that be something I could do?
You have to be a PhD, so you have to be a doctor before you can do that.
I just said that to see JP's face be like, God damn it, he fucking.
I mean, we're on everyone's channel now, so if I go down, you guys go down with me, motherfuckers. All right, doesn't matter.
It's all
to me.
low hanging fruit. I had to say it.
I feel like I signed the role play contract. It says right in it, if I go down, you're coming with
You
me.
go
Yeah,
down too.
that's-
Yeah, you're
it's
going
clause
down.
We know what's
17, the final clause. That was the last one. Yeah, that's true. Well, we've been gone for. I had to watch the recap earlier because I couldn't remember what the hell happened because it feels like it's been a month because I think it has been a month since we last played.
We're going home.
But we're getting close.
Yeah.
Let's watch the recap.
We're going home. Maybe.
Maybe. Let's see what's been going on the show.
Yeah.
Previously on Court of Swords. Having returned from the void, Maharib attempts to explain what he experienced in the presence of the great green worm, but falls short, with Amira and Berg both feeling put off by either Maharib or the axe he now wields in the name of protecting Ramus. Leaving the tunnels, the party travels across the wasteland towards Bugfucker's ranch. Despite warning signs along the way, they press on and arrive to find the ranch in total disarray, occupied by a pair of filthy twin disciples to some holy prophet who lives in the ruined farm. Maharib shoves past them and enters the main tent, where he finds a very confused, very naked bugfucker who doesn't seem to remember Maharib or his own previous encounters with him. He tells Maharib and Broken Promises he has forgotten who he was, and that the way forward is the way into darkness. He has embraced oblivion. The party rests, and afterwards, Broken Promises goes to help the disciples with their project, a huge spiral being cut into the hard earth of a nearby hill. While she's away, Ramus and Berg realize there's something wrong with Little Action. His addiction to the juice seems to be altering him, and Ramus recognizes the telltale signs of vampirism from his battles with one into the House of the Falcon. Ramus attempts to turn Little Action to test his theory, and there is a struggle in which Little Action is decapitated. Ramus jams the animate's severed head, snarling with mindless hunger, into a bag, and leaves. Maharib and Broken Promises finish the great spiral on the hill, to the glee of the disciples. But before they have a chance to ask what the project is for, Bugfucker arrives, with a rifle, gunning down the twins. Their blood fills the ridges of the spiral, and the ground begins to shake.
Oh no! Hey, the intro didn't roll this time. I fixed it. We did. That's
Very
better.
nice.
We're already doing better.
You did it.
Show's getting better as we go along. Adam, what do we do now? What do I do? What's up?
That is a great question, and one that only you can answer. So, yeah, we fade in right at the end of that recap on the very scene. So, Maharib, you're standing out next to the now and very, very recently dead bodies. Did you have a question, Zeke?
Goals?
Yeah, I have them. Did you want to change them from last
No, I was
time,
wondering. Did we?
You wanna recap?
I can't remember if we. I can't remember
chose
if we wrote
goals
them
at
at the
the
end
end.
of the last one, but I think they're
Right.
good. Like they're all pretty
Yeah.
much the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all good.
Yeah.
Cool.
And for
Sorry to
daring to
interrupt.
interrupt with me, Broken Promises dies of an aneurysm. So for the rest of you, no, it's not true. You're okay. So there we go. You're out in this kind of hillock of dirt in a swamp, and we see it from above, quite high up, and we can see the spiral that has been carved into the dirt by this plow and by the hard work of the now dead disciple twins who are lying face down, bleeding into the spiral itself, right next to you, Maharib. Berg and Ramus and Amira, everybody's basically like scrambled for cover, so as not to take a shot from Bugfucker. Well, the farmer formerly known as Bugfucker, from his weapon, and it looks to you, Maharib, at a glance like his goal was to kill them. He's not here to kill everybody. He just wanted to drop those two.
Right.
And as I think Broken Promises figured out at the end of the last session, they're a sacrifice, lured here to power the now finished spiral. Blood is soaking into the earth. I guess the question becomes, what does everybody do? Bugfucker is probably about, I don't know, like 100 feet off. He's got line of sight to you, Maharib, and he's reloading the rifle. He's putting another squirming maggot creature into the barrel.
And he has a hound on
have
him.
The initiative here.
That's true.
Yeah, so you'd summoned the hound, and is that the idea? Is that you're just gonna like have it chase off towards him?
I can summon it. Let's see. It is how many? 120 feet. How far away?
He's 100 from you.
Okay, so I can
it looks
summon
like
it
he's
like
about
right on him.
He's 100 from Maharib, so you could summon it like about 2/3 of the way to him, and then have it like dash towards him.
Okay. And this was before, because the shots were ringing out. I had an opportunity to do something, so I cast the hound to go get him.
Yeah.
But I finally figured out, since the spiral started filling up, what's going on. So once, because the hound's not to him yet, but once it is, we'll figure out what to do.
Okay, well, why don't we roll initiative just to figure out kind of what happens when, which is I guess the purpose of initiative, and then we can go from there.
3, 7 for Ramus. Wow, we're doing
Jesus,
great. 5 for
5.
Broken Promises.
Good rolls, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
We're doing initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I need a token for Bugfucker. I'll just use this guy. So we need to roll.
And initiative.
Berg's happy. He's
Nice.
ready.
Oh wow, look at that.
Wow. Berg with the crit.
God damn.
Is that Amira's 4 or is that Bugfucker's 4?
That's Bugfucker's 4, and then Amira, she got a 7. Okay, all right. So he's still too far off. Basically, the way this is, there's an open area, kind of pooled with like water and like damp earth. There's jungle that's been cleared away, and you're in the center. Maharib is in the center of the spiral, the very beginning of the spiral. And from a distance, we can't really see it, but or from distance we can see it, but up close, it's just a furrow in the dirt. From Maharib to Bugfucker, there's a pretty clear line of sight. He's got a little bit of tree cover on either side. He's holding his rifle. And he's actually stopped. Like, he isn't stalking towards you. He fired the shot, chambered another round, fired a second shot, and is loading, but he has stopped. And he doesn't have it doesn't look like he's moving towards you. He's 100 feet from you, Maharib. And then behind you, another 40 or 50 feet, depending, is Amira, Broken Promises, Ramus, and Berg, who all kind of like scattered into the jungle to get cover.
And they're 40 feet away, you said?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're about that, about 50 feet,
great.
40 feet away, depending on the.
Cool.
Some of them are further than others. And then what's the maximum distance you can summon your thing at? Because you've already done that, Broken Promises.
The max thing went up.
How far away from you can you summon the dire wolf? The like shadow.
120
hound?
feet.
Okay, 120 feet. So there's still 30 feet between the thing, the hound, and its target.
Hold on a second. Let me just put this in chat. Hold on, because it says, as a bonus action, you can spend 3 source points to magically summon a hound of your element to target one creature you can see within 120 feet of you. Okay, so it's not like I can plop it down.
So he appears within 30 feet of the target, but the target has to be 120 feet from you. So let's say that the hound isn't here yet because you don't have a valid target if you want to target Bugfucker.
Yep. Okay. So the range
you gotta wait for him.
120 feet
from you.
And I have to. It has to be. Got it. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. So basically, you can throw it out to 120 feet, but then you can drop it anywhere within 30 feet. So you could have it be 150 feet from you if it's behind them that far.
Gotcha.
Cool. Okay. All right. So Berg, you are first. You hear the bang of the juice powered bug thrower go off. You see the two twins go down, like perfect shots, just right to the head. From where you are, I think you can make out Bugfucker walking towards you, in his like tattered clothes. But what do you want to do? He's 100.
He's walking though. Is he like calmly walking? He's not like.
He's 160 feet away from you right now. Yeah, he's stopped right now to reload. But yeah.
Reload indicates maybe shooting again, but also he's not shooting yet. So
yeah,
I don't think Berg does anything especially if he's in cover, which he is.
Yeah, you're. I mean, you can hide if you want.
Yeah, no, I would hide just in case he's just on the fact that he did reload.
Get a handle on things. Okay, make a stealth check.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay, not very
so
stealthy. Okay. So Berg stealth, you got 9. Okay. All right. So you just stay hidden in the grasses and the trees. I guess they're those like the greasy kind of fern fronds that make up the jungle of this area. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And you are now.
I think he's just checking it out because considering the fact that he's so far away and he's walking, like it doesn't make sense to just charge out there, especially because you're just gonna get shot.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're gonna take the hide action. That's fine. Amira is gonna use her action she runs over to you, Maharib. And she puts herself between you and Bugfucker, more symbolically than anything because she can't run all that far. So she runs up to the edge of the muck, runs forward, sloshing through the muck, and then stands beside you, sword drawn, and looks at you like, or I guess looks at Bugfucker like, come on, like try it, I dare you. And then Ramus, what do you want to do? During this whole thing, keep in mind that the surface of the water is like vibrating slightly. We can see ripples kind of forming from underneath. The trees are shaking slightly. Yeah, while this is going on. Sorry, Ramus, go ahead.
I shout to Mahari, "Get out of the circle!" as loud as I can, like telling you to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, I'm already thinking it.
And I want to for my action, I want to like glance at the circle and see if I've seen this type of summoning circle before in my life, or like anything like it before.
Yeah, make an Arcana check.
10.
Oof. I think the best you can do on a 10 is just recognize that it is indeed some kind of summoning circle. You know, next to nothing else. Usually sacrifices of blood, like it's a pretty common thing that is used. You're not really sure how like death sacrifice works in this place. If you don't really die, you can't really sacrifice your life. But yeah, with a 10.
Okay. I'll just stay in the cover.
Okay. All right. Okay. Broken promises.
Was I in the circle?
Technically, you're all in the circle. The circle's quite large.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna jet out of the circle, make my way as close as I can.
It will take you several rounds of sprinting to get to the edge of the circle. It's like the whole top of this hill. They've been working on it for a while.
Okay. One moment.
So
one moment.
Your
please.
thought is like, I'm gonna get out of the circle. Ah, hell.
Let's see. 500 feet, I think, is what my thing can do.
Yeah, the whole circle, edge to edge, like at its widest point, is probably like 200 yards.
200 yards, so like 500 feet. Or no, 600 feet, excuse me. 3 times.
600 feet, give or take. And that's edge to edge. You're in the middle, so it's only 100 yards out.
Okie dokie. Well, then I am going
Diameter is the word I was looking for. Diameter.
Diameter, yeah. Radius is from the middle.
Yeah, so it's a 100-foot radius.
I'm going to then... I'm going to use the same bird creature that I polymorphed into before.
A crow.
To do the scouting. Yep, I'll crow it up again and pop out of the circle. Or put, like, at least get elevation.
Right. Sure. Okay. So you're gonna cast polymorph.
Yep.
And you're gonna turn
takes one action
into a bird. Let me see if we got crows.
So I can fly far away from here.
Taking the Shialbaz route. I like it.
Yeah.
That's right. The Shialbaz, I'm getting the hell out of here.
Everything's fucked. I'm out of here. Bye.
Now we're spending 2 hours trying to get broken promises down from there. Dan, you ready? Here we go.
Shialbaz, he's out there
fail
somewhere.
every roll again.
I hadn't thought about it in a while, and then somebody reminded me about the demon sloth, and then I laughed.
It was a good. Yeah, I saw that.
Let me turn this over to. I should be able to turn this over to you, Zeke. But for now, this is you. You're that bird. Okay, so you're just gonna fly straight up.
What do you mean? I'm missing myself. Where am I?
You're a bird. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll keep track of you. You only have 1 hit point.
Oh, okay.
You have 12 armor class. Don't get hit.
Cool.
I'm just using a raven for the stats. Okay, so you want to fly straight up. So your movement rate when you fly is you can take 1 move action. You go 50 feet up in the air.
Okay.
You are 50 feet above the rest of the party.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So, so you take off and you fly up above everybody, and you can see from here that the hill is starting to deflate like a bad pastry. So the top of it is slowly like crumbling into the hillock, and it's hard to see or feel from the top, but that rumbling is it sort of collapsing in on itself slowly. So I think probably what happens now is from the 100 feet away, but it's Bugfucker's turn. So he stops and he looks up at you and he's grinning, and he shakes his head at you, Maharib and Amira, and he says, "Don't worry. It's not for you. It just needed some blood. Now all we have to do is wait." And he slings the gun over his shoulder, and just like stands there holding his hands together, like just like rubbing his hands, waiting for something. And I think, what did you get? A 3, Maharib?
Yeah, I rolled pretty bad.
All right. Unfortunately, a 3 is you're gonna be last. So before
I figured
before you get to go, the earth begins to churn under your feet. I need everyone except Broken Promises to make a dexterity saving throw.
Well, at least
DC
one of us
13.
can resurrect every. Oh wait, shit, you don't. I guess you could stabilize. What are we making? Constitution? What?
Dexterity saving throw. DC 13.
Ooh, okay.
Danger sense?
I don't know if you can see the danger, is the thing. Ramus just fucking Dan killing it, just coming back with that good luck. 23. Okay. I don't know. I don't think you can see the danger. Like you can feel it. I don't. What is the? How the fuck does danger sense work again?
How many times are we gonna read this?
I'm just so against it that I just assume. I assume the text. I assume the text of danger sense says it doesn't actually do anything, but Max is gonna bug you about it at every single opportunity. Effects you can see, such as traps and spells. You can see the ground. I'll give you danger sense. It's fine.
Danger sense, Adam. Danger sense.
Yes, it's fine. Or you could use danger sense and just get a crit.
Now watch him roll 2 1s or 2 2s or something like that.
Well, you prompted
He's
it, so
not
now
you.
it's going to happen.
Do it, Bird.
Wait, what?
That was me. Amira's fine.
Oh.
Aha! I got a crit too.
I was, I was like, how does Max have a +5 in dex? What the hell?
Now we're just me and Dan are just showing off.
Yeah.
You gonna roll that, Bird?
Yeah, Max, you got to roll on. What
What am I doing?
What? We just went.
Oh my god!
What?
Hold on.
Come on.
Wow!
Come on.
Wow!
Is that a camera? Oh fuck! I'm on a show. Hold on.
Max,
hold on.
go
Hold
change
on.
your shirts. You're still in the rave. All right.
Hold on.
You're
I
at
was
a
just-
casino. The drugs
Yeah.
are
Max,
still in
you're
your
out of your
system.
element,
If
Don.
you want
Why
to
is it-
gift me some of the drugs that you have,
Jesus Christ. Make a dex roll.
I thought it wasn't my turns anymore.
We're all making dex rolls. That's why we went through
Gotcha.
that whole
That's all you had to
danger.
say. Dex roll. Sorry, I didn't realize that we were.
It's a dexterity save. We were discussing your own abilities. Someone said danger
I was
sense.
sick
Just roll the damn
recently.
dice.
Okay, I'm on a lot of different medication, and also let's not forget that I'm stupid.
120
okay? Let's not
episodes of you
forget.
not know what you're doing. Roll the damn saving throw.
Yep, got it.
They
All
got a
right, you got a
21.
20. You're okay. You got the danger sense.
Here's
So
mine.
you're all
It's
right.
just a
Okay.
flat D20. I will
Okay.
potentially re-roll this, though. Yeah.
Jesus.
Okay, you got a 2.
Let me make sure that I can. Yes. I will make that. Can I re-roll this? Yeah, I can use this 2 more
Roll a
times.
saving throw twice between long rests. Yeah, go ahead.
9.
Still fail.
Okay, well, a 9 is still a failure. Yeah.
And then I'm going to use the last. Can I use it twice? Because I have 2 Indomitables. It doesn't say that.
Yeah, it's not an action.
Yeah. Okay.
You can reroll a saving throw that you fail. Right, and this is a saving throw that you fail.
And do you have inspiration?
I do not.
Okay.
Unfortunately.
Do it.
Fuck.
Jesus.
Oh,
A 2,
man.
a 9, and a 4.
Yeah.
It's good.
Here we go.
Good. Just
So
on
bad.
the low end of things.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll for. I only got a plus. This is for that's for Bug. Okay, Bugfucker stays standing. So Berg and Maharib, you're both gonna take half damage and get knocked prone. So this is the ground rolling and churning, debris like rocks like breaking up out of
Wait, we're
it.
gonna
And
take half
I'll describe
damage?
the rest after we do the damage.
I guess
So yeah, let me roll the damage. This is bludgeoning.
We're not taking full?
If you fail, you take full.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If you, oh yeah, I'm sorry, Berg, you got a 20.
Yes.
So Maharib takes 20, everybody else takes 10.
Wait, what? Wouldn't it be the other way around? No, that's correct. Never mind. You said that right.
Yeah, you fail, you take the full damage.
You
Yeah.
said it wrong the first
You
time.
paying attention,
No,
JP?
Adam said it incorrectly the first time, which is why.
Is damage good in this game to take? Or
I heal.
No, I
I'm
don't-
already at max
what is-
HP. Adam,
I
how
cast
does
Cure
this-
Light. I die. I don't. What is okay? So all right, good. So you everybody takes
take 10,
some
you said?
jostling damage. Yeah, it's 10 bludgeoning for everybody aside from Maharib, and then yeah, and then you get knocked on your butt, Maharib. So you are prone.
Okay.
You're knocked prone. Yeah, and then in the center of the mass, now that there's all this shaking, there are throughout the ranch itself, but surrounding this spiral first, there are spires of what looks like slightly greenish bone that erupt out of the ground like trees suddenly growing. They're long, kind of rib-shaped, curved spires of pale stone or bone. Hard to say without touching it. And they just erupt out of the ground to heights between 10 and 20 feet. And these burst up, throwing debris everywhere. The ground starts to bleed. So in low-lying areas, thick black blood starts to bubble up from the porous, now churned earth. And with a terrible roar and a shriek, the ground in front of you bursts open, and I will show you. I'll take you over to the map here in just a second, and I'll show you what emerges. Let's do that. There we go. So a tunnel erupts from the ground in front of you, and from it, a great and terrible worm emerges. It bursts up from the ground, opening its jaws and roaring. Spittle and blood splatter everywhere as its form tears up out of the ground and then slams down next to you. And it is going to begin flailing around in search of food.
The sleeper has awoken.
Yeah, right. Blessed is the maker. So it's going to attack Maharib because there you are. Let's see how it does. Gets a bite attack first. So as it bursts up, it lunges down to try to grab you with its enormous jaws.
Hits.
It gets a 25.
This isn't a portal home at all. This is bullshit.
Do you have anything?
Unless we're supposed to be eaten by the worm.
Oh.
Yeah, I played Final Fantasy VI. I know what's up. You get the secret character in there.
Jump in there and go get Umaro. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. Do you have anything to ameliorate that hit, or do you just take it?
I mean, I think I just take it. Yeah, I only have 21 AC, okay.
So you're gonna take some piercing damage as its teeth sink into you. Oof. You take 24 piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Now, if I'm already prone, does it matter? I might be hurting myself here by saying that, but
no, it doesn't.
Okay. More dexterity saving throws. Here we go.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
Hey, 19.
Woo!
Not bad.
Oh my God, you make it. All right, you roll out of the way as the worm slams its teeth down, and I think its teeth slash against you and hurt you, but you don't get swallowed by the worm. It then thrashes its way over this way slightly, and you see its other end as it pulls itself up out of the hole. The other end of the worm is a long, same material, that white kind of bone material, long white spike dripping with some kind of viscous material. It slashes back and forth a couple of times and then lunges towards Amira, who attempts to dodge. And does not. She is stabbed through the leg with this chitinous spear. And she takes 17 piercing and 39 poison damage if she fails her save. Let me roll a saving throw for her. Oh yeah, this thing means business.
On that poison.
Okay, so she's pretty tough.
But yeah, also
she gets a 19 on the save, so she only takes half of the poison damage. So that's 16, I think. Nope.
Half of 39 would be 18.
18, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so she takes some damage. And
you guys see that 15 that purple worm rolled next to the 27? That was a crit fail. That was a 1. So it has a
15 is a 1. Yes,
14.
That's right.
Oh yeah, no, I already saw that.
So with that tail stinger.
I already saw that.
She screams in as much rage as pain and pulls away, swinging the sword at this thing in anger, and you can see there's this terrible black wound across her leg from where it hit her, but it didn't deal enough damage to bring her down. So the creature is now in the turn order. Let me add a turn for it.
Great.
Right there. All right. So Maharib, you're prone. You're lying in the muck. It's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Well, I'll stand up, half movement, but I'm not moving. I'm just gonna try to murder this creature.
Did you say you're using a raven for me, by the way?
Yeah, it's up there in the top
Yeah,
left.
it's up here.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So,
oh, I can't select.
Sucks.
Well, I'm taking 6 attacks on this thing. You'll have to tell me. I've forgotten what my weapon does. So you'll have to tell me how.
Yeah, do you want a review? So you roll off your back, you get up, and in your hands you brandish the mighty Void Steel axe, the Wicked Edge. So the Wicked Edge of the Void is an axe of wounding. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with this weapon, you can wound it. At the start of its turn, it takes 1d4 necrotic damage for each wound, and then can make a DC 15 Constitution save, ending the effect of wounds. Alternately, someone else can bind its wounds and heal it. So basically, once a turn, when you hit, after you hit, as a non-action, you just get to knock a wound on there, and I'll track it as you stack the dots.
Okay.
Also, hit points lost to this weapon's damage can only be regained through long or short rest, rather than by regen magic or any other means. So this thing is not going to heal itself, but if it had regeneration, your weapon would ignore it. So this thing, you draw it, and it practically like leaps from your hands in action, like it's thirsty. You sense a fell instinct in this creature to kill.
I'm wondering if I should actually wait till I get hasted for. I guess it's probably just better to front load as much as possible. So I'll just use all 6. So I'll be action surging, but we'll roll first. These are one-handed attacks because I have my shield up. So here we go.
Shield and the axe.
28.
That is a hit.
13 damage, and then.
Okay, would you like to wound it?
Yeah. You want me to roll that D4?
Let's see. What should I use for wounds? I use this little radiation symbol. It has 1 wound.
And now that we don't make the roll till its turn, correct?
Beginning of its turn, it takes 1d4 for every wound it has, and then it has to make a save.
Gotcha. Here's second roll. 20. Does that hit?
Yes.
For 8. Third attack.
Okay.
24 hits for 12, so we're at 33. I'll action surge. Now, when I action surge, can I use another wound or no? It's only every.
No, it's once
round.
per turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fourth attack, 25 hit for 8. Fifth attack, 21 hit for 9. God, these damage rolls are bad. 6 and final attack, 15.
15. Okay.
Does that hit?
So the 15 doesn't hit. The last attack,
shit.
maybe your arm's getting a little heavy, and it bounces off of the shell of the thing. But yeah, you just start hacking away at it, and there's blood splattering all over you. And this thing is roaring and flailing, and it almost seems like it's trying to get its bearings, right? It's not like in full on attack mode right now. It's just burst into the scene, and you jump in and start chopping away.
Get it while it's stupid,
and it's just it's flailing around.
No, murder this thing. Front load all your damage.
Okay.
Oh, your cooldowns, guys.
Yeah, blow cooldowns now. We're bloodlusted. Everyone just go. Just pop.
I'm concerned about Bugfucker also just hanging around, and we're attacking the worm thing.
Yes.
You
just attacked the worm that he summoned. He hasn't had a chance. I think when he sees you, Mahri, when he sees it attack you, he's like grinning and clapping like, yes, feed. And then you start hitting it, and he's like, no, stop. What are you doing? Yeah. So
it attacked me first.
He's still here, but he hasn't got a turn yet.
It's
so
fine. I'm gonna murder him for fucking summoning this thing anyway. So let's move on.
Not if he shoots you first with a fucking bug gun.
That's also true, but
the thing is horrible.
Yeah. Well, I'm also Max. This thing we're fighting is horrible. All right.
That's true. Between the two horrible things, you got to fight the more horrible thing.
Zeke, put him to sleep. He can't have much HP.
Knock him out. Turn him into something different. Yeah. Turn him into whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's your turn, Max. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna turn him into a sloth. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I guess I could get there if I just double move, but normal movement I'd get just short of it, right? Because my maximum movement is 40.
Well, so all of this swamp fluid is difficult terrain.
Okay.
But yeah, you can get 35 feet, 40 feet will get you like around here with one move. And then you'd have to get closer.
Okay. Well, first I'm gonna rage, and then I'll just probably move this as much as I can towards the thing. That's what I'm gonna do, wherever that is.
Okay.
Let's see, somewhere in here, right?
Sure.
Okay. That's muted. You have 40 movement speed, right?
I do have 40 movement.
Yeah, but it's 30. It's 30 to here. Yeah, and then it's difficult terrain. So it would be 35 here, and then 10, 20 to get close enough to attack it. So it would take 2.
Yeah, so I'd be able to move, but I wouldn't be able to be able to attack. I'd just be standing there.
Yeah.
Which I guess I can do. How does that? I always ask these questions. As far as raging, that's just a bonus, right? Or is it?
Yeah, your rage. I mean, your rage isn't going to give you any extra move.
Yeah, but I'm saying I can rage and then move up next to it, so that way the next turn I can attack it. Or
yeah, rage. Well, rage is a bonus action. So then you can move and then move again. Yeah, move and then dash. Yeah, and that'll put you right up next to it.
Let's do that, and I'll get right up next to it, like here-ish, I guess.
Sounds good. All right.
Gotta get in the fight. Can't stand on the sidelines.
Yeah.
Does he have to whack something or hit something?
No. It's if by the end of his next turn he hasn't been hit or hit, then
gotcha.
Yeah, I think that's how it works. It's like a full turn after you don't do the thing.
Cool.
But we'll double check it. Yeah, can you do that, Max? Can you look up the rage fade? I'm not sure if it's the end of this turn, the end of your next. I think it's the end of your next turn. Anyway. Okay, so Amira, she is going to attack this thing with the sword. She takes a swing and hits it. Nice work. That was a good roll. Takes another swing. Oops, I clicked twice. Ignore that second one. Wow, she hits it twice. Okay, cool. All right, so she rolls back from the slash of the thing's tail, grabs this old Goliath sword, and just starts hammering on the thing, striking it twice in quick succession. Ramus, there is now a foe in your midst. You see it burst up out of the swampy ground. What are you gonna do?
All right, I am going to summon a spiritual weapon right beside it to attack it.
Okay. All right. Find a spiritual weapon here for you. Okay. You can go ahead and roll the attack if you haven't already. Nice.
24 is a hit.
Everybody's rolling great. Yeah, you hit.
For 11 force damage.
Okay. All right.
And then I'm going to cantrip Toll the Dead on it.
Nice.
So DC 19 Wisdom save, or take 33 necrotic.
Nice. Okay. Wisdom save. Get a 18.
You just failed, so it takes 33 necrotic.
Nice. That's a lot of damage. Good stuff.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
All right, cool.
Fucking 3d12 for that shit. Holy moly.
Yeah, cantrips get better in big jumps. The level before you get a cantrip upgraded is the worst.
Yeah.
Where do you want this hammer at? There.
Berg.
Here.
It's fine.
Next to Berg? Right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a hammer, Berg.
All right, cool. Good. Broken promises. You are a bird. You are 50 feet up in the air.
Okay. Now, quick question, and this is something that we may have like. Can I transform? I can transform back at any time, or does it last? Because the wording of the spell says, that you can. The transformation lasts for the duration, which is 1 hour, or if the target drops to 0 hit points and dies. But if it's on myself, yes, it is.
Is it a concentration spell? Yeah. Then you can stop concentrating anytime you want.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, so I will go. Can we hear? Because we're hearing Bugfucker yelling, or Bugfucker yelling. At us.
He's shouting like, "Stop it! What are you doing?"
Now, I'm going to help kill this thing, obviously, but I think I'm going to yell at him, like, or excuse me. First, let's handle this first. I'm going to fly until I'm. Let's see.
You got another 50 feet of movement combined, up, down, left, right, whatever, on all axes.
Okay, I'm going to. Let me see here. I'm going to land like right here, right there at the end of that. I'm measuring from Berg because the spell haste is 30 feet. So I just want to make sure I'm within both of them.
So you want to go here?
So yeah, right here, actually. One more diagonal. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Yep.
So you're 50 feet up.
Yep. Oh, I'm 50 feet. Oh, so I can't go down?
You can, but how far down? You only have 50 feet of movement. How far do you want to go? Like, if you move forward 30 feet, you can go down 20 feet, right? Or you can go fucking Pythagoras. You can figure the rise over the run and figure out if you swoop down, how far can you go if you go. But you can't go 50 feet because you only have 50 feet of movement generally. So you could be at 30 feet across and like 20 down or whatever the fucking math on that is on this triangle that I just drew.
Squared. So it's 50 squared plus 30 squared.
Uh-huh. And they said they'd never use math. But yeah, 5e doesn't use Euclidean. So I guess you would have to go 50 feet diagonally. So what we're actually trying to figure out is this, because it's if you're 50 up and you travel 50 over, how far across have you traveled?
Let's see.
If you're trying to go diagonally down.
I'm just gonna. Me and Dan are gonna go get a beer. We'll be back.
I don't like it any more than you do. I fucking hate this shit. This is what happens when you add a third dimension to Dungeons and Dragons.
School just started today too for most places. Same for Court of Swords. All right, guys, welcome to class.
It'd be 58 feet because it's 3,400. It's the square root of 3,400, so it's 58.3 whatever. So it's close.
So you glide diagonally down.
Is there 50 feet is max, or is that just the first movement and then I can do like
50 feet? That's
movement?
your speed. That's your speed. You have one more action, so you can move again if you want.
Okay. Where would it get me to?
So that would put you, a single move action would put you like, if you're down at ground level, and you started here, you could go like pretty much anywhere you need to go around here.
Pretty much anywhere. I'm not seeing it on the map. Like are you pinging?
You got like, oh no, sorry, I'm moving you, but.
Okay, there we go.
So like 50
perfect.
feet.
Yeah. That.
Like that's anywhere in this area, but you're back at ground level then.
Okay, that's fine. So I'll be back at ground level, and then do I have an action left or not?
Yes, because you have a 50-foot movement rate.
Okay, so I will stop stop concentrating, polymorph back to myself, and then I will cast haste again on my two homies here that are banging on this guy. Okay. And before I do that, I will yell back to Bugfucker like, "What is this thing? What is its importance? We're going to kill it if you don't tell us."
And he just shouts at you, "It's God, you moron!"
Okay, never mind. It's God is going down. God is dying. He's a little cuckoo Looney Tunes Cocoa Puff. So we'll cast haste on both of these guys. We'll do the twin spell again.
Okay.
Which takes 3 of my points, my sorcery points, down to 9, and then let me cast the haste there.
Someone in chat just made me die by saying Shorty saw them banging on the counter. Haven't heard that song in ages.
I don't even know what that song is.
It wasn't me, man. It was old Shaggy. Wasn't me.
Yep. You know? Excellent. Cool. So that's your turn, Redeemer?
Yes, I believe so. Yep.
Okay. I need to check a spell real quick. Let's see here. I need range and how it works.
Is Bugfucker over there screaming or singing "What if God was one of us"? You know, just to.
What is the level? What level is haste? Level 3?
Level 3. Yep.
Oh.
Okay. Bugfucker sees you. You cast a spell. He sees this stuff happening, and he's got it. And he snarls and he claps his hands together. And he twists his hands apart and he starts making gestures. And they're green. There's green light floating around his hands. Yeah, it's God. He's a cleric now. And he thrusts his hands out, and he casts Dispel Magic at level 4.
Wow.
And he says,
and
on your
dispels and dispels the haste.
Is that
Is
targeted?
it his turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was his turn. Is Dispel Magic targeted, or is it an entire person?
It targets the spell.
Okay.
So you choose one creature, object, or magical effect within 120 feet.
Okay.
So one of them still gets it.
No. It's one twin spell is still one spell. It's one effect with 2 targets.
Yeah.
We talked about this because it's not 2 spells.
That's how it can work in the first place.
Yeah.
But it's 2 effects though.
But the whole spell
It's one
is
spell. It's haste.
Yeah.
He's targeting the haste spell. Yeah.
But that's why
so he's targeting the
counterspell is
spell.
different than dispel magic. I would think.
They are different. Yeah. I mean, I don't
But
know.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're dispelling something, that means something has already taken place, right?
Yeah.
If you're counterspelling, you're stopping it before it happens.
Yeah. No. He's not doing it on his. He's not doing it on your turn. He's doing it on his turn. He's casting dispel magic.
So let me ask you this: if 2 spellcasters were casting haste on 2 different people, you can only target one, right?
Yes. But this is one spell with 2 targets. Haste spell, 2 targets. That's what twin spell does.
All right. I don't like it, but okay.
It's like Bless, right? It's like there's a bunch of targets, but it's one spell.
Yeah.
So he dispels it to protect his holy god. So let me take a quick look at haste because I think both of you get summoning sickness.
Oh, we'd be
so
stunned
if
for a
someone
round.
like cast bless, he could like take it off of everybody in the area.
Yes, he would kill the whole Bless.
Okay, there you go. Okay, cool.
That's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, we're stunned for a round.
So when the spell ends, the target can't move or take action until after its next turn as a wave of lethargy sweeps over it. Yeah.
The fuck, we got stunned.
Yeah, he's 100 feet
when I
away,
walked
but dispel magic is 120 feet, so he's still within range.
Yeah, because Zeke hasted us because we didn't know that he was a cleric and he dispelled the magic, so haste is gone from us, so we're stunned for a round. This round.
Yeah, so the haste is gone,
damn it.
and you have a round of inaction.
Oh, it's
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So that's. I think he casts the spell, and then he like jumps into the bushes. Like he's not hiding, but he's just like and like jumps into it. So you can't. He's trying to hide or whatever, but he doesn't have an action to actually
I'm
hide.
gonna murder that motherfucker.
Okay. So then the worm attacks. So it's gonna attack Maharib with the bite.
Wait, hold on a second. How far away is he?
He just said
From you
the
or
stuff that
from
you're about
them?
to ask, Zeke.
He did.
He's
Okay.
100. He's 100 feet away from. He's
There-
not
I
actually in the
can't
corner. but
see him.
He's 100 feet away from these two. He's actually off the map right now.
Oh fuck!
He's
All right,
another
there it
40
is.
feet off the map.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me roll wounds first, and then we'll do the attack. So D4 for the wound. Takes 1 necrotic damage,
Nice.
and then he's gonna make a save. DC 15 con save. Which he probably gets. Yeah, because he's got a plus 11. So he heals that wound. And now he can take his turn. Okay, so he's going to try to bite Maharib.
Yep.
Ow. Get a 20 to hit.
Wow.
Oh, that's not a crit though.
Does
Yeah,
that,
it's just a.
that doesn't hit you, right?
No, that misses actually.
Yeah. So
I wonder why it showed
you
us a
don't
crit.
lose anything from the end of the haste spell. It's just you can't move or take actions, so you still have the same defense and everything. So it comes lunging towards you and tries to bite you. You manage to get your shield in the way and knocked back, but you're still safe. And yeah, I don't know why it's displaying as a crit. I rolled exactly 20.
It's probably has a catch-all for just all 20s
Yeah, if it
instead of
grabs
just
the
the natural. Yeah.
Yep. And then his tail swings back around and tries to hit Berg. So Berg.
Yes. I mean, Berg, good luck.
Tail.
Hey, come on.
Here comes the tail.
Oh, that misses.
All right, Berg. I got a 17. Ah, it misses. Good. Okay.
Nice. Woo.
All right. So you swing out of the way.
Yeah, me and Berg. I give Berg a look that's just like, yeah, we're badass. We're gonna fucking.
I mean, you're both like, oh god, my head, but like sick.
Yeah, we're gonna do the
It's like a moment where like
we're gonna do the Metal Gear Solid thing after this, whatever that.
we got this.
So
That
Maharib
reference,
and
Metal Gear
Berg,
Solid. You guys know what I'm talking about.
we skip both your turns. Berg, you were attacked, which keeps your rage going. And then it is Amira's turn. She gets her 2 attacks.
You're wasting your rage, Berg. What are you doing?
All right, first attack with Amira is a miss. Get an 8 and then 16, both miss. Okay. Remus, it is your turn.
Okay.
Fuck him up,
I'm
Ramus.
going.
Harm him. Give him the bad touch. Do bad things to him.
Wow.
Keep
Don't
going.
call it the bad touch. I am gonna.
Wait, why not the bad touch?
Ramus just walks up and grabs you by the dick, and then you take 77 damage.
Wait.
Ow, Ramus!
Oh, that was for some reason I was thinking the Lady Gaga song was called "The Bad Touch," but that's Bad Romance. Anyways, let's continue.
That's Bad Romance.
That's my mind
It's
at
a
work
whole
today, ladies.
Yep.
First, I'm gonna swing with the spiritual weapon. Oh, I'll do that.
It is a
14's
miss.
a miss.
It flecks off of its rocky hide.
And let's see, it has a crazy high con save, so I'm not even gonna bother with that. I'm going to shoot some fire bolts at it with Scorching Ray.
Yeah, get those scorching rays. All right.
It's
a hit for 10.
Miss.
That one's a miss. And that one's a hit.
And 10 more.
Nice. Okay. Takes 20 fire damage.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Okay. So
That'll be super satisfying when you get to cast spells and stuff, right? Right, Ramus?
Broken promises. It's your turn.
No one dispels them. It's great.
So these guys are stunned, and there's nothing you can do about that. Okay, he is all the fucking way over there. Okay, hold on. Let's see.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Well, oh, never mind. I thought you were thinking. Go ahead. I won't interrupt. I'll say it on my turn. Go ahead.
I am going to. Let's see here. I don't like. There's a spell here. It's a risk because it's based on intelligence, and I don't know if this creature has any intelligence. I know that the bug fucker does. I'm gonna fuck him up.
Kill him.
But yeah, he can. He can just keep casting Dispel Magic. It's not like he can't just do that again. So I'm going to. Let's see. Let's do disintegrate on this fucking thing. Let's just pull out the big weapon.
The big boy?
Yeah, let's pull out the big gun. It is level 6. It's all 75 damage. Jesus. Love that. But also I'm gonna do the heightened spell, which gives. Well, hold on a second. I can do this is something that we did before. As a bonus action first, I can cast the Hound of Ill Omen.
Yeah.
And I can have it directly on top of the worm.
You want to choose? Well, you can't have it on top of the worm, but yes, you can target the worm with it, and then it can be anywhere within 30 feet of the worm.
Within 30 feet, so like in melee combat.
Anywhere within 30 feet of this bad boy.
Yep. So I can
or any part of that.
Yeah. I'll summon it like right to the between Berg and. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the other side. Let's go to the opposite side between. So right there. There. Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
Yep, and it is. It's also not a monstrosity. It's not, or it's a medium. Regular size. Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, it's only medium size.
Yep, it's actually says that the hound size is medium, not large. Counts as a monstrosity, not a beast. And then it says. Okay. Additionally, while the hound is within 5 feet of the target, or the target has disadvantage on saving throws against any spell you cast. So as long as it's there, it's like a bad luck cloud. So instead of having to use my points for that, so I'll use my. How many does that cost? It costs me 3 points. So I'm gonna use those 3 points, and once it's down, then let's throw that disintegration at him, and at disadvantage.
So he has advantage against saving throws against magic. So this evens out. It's just a regular flat save.
Oh, okay. And it's a dexterity throw.
Advantage.
Dexterity throw, verse 17. So he has got to roll really shitty. I'm guessing.
Chances are pretty good he's gonna fail. Yeah, he fails.
Oh, nice. Oh, shit. He's got it. Oh, awesome. So
His
that's
dexterity
75
is terrible.
disintegrate
He's
damage.
huge, right?
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So the
Excellent.
beam
Nice.
of shadow and
So,
light.
I like throw down my arms, and the sleeves come down and they wrap around like the base of the worm and like start wrapping up all of it, and you can just see it like sizzle into it, like kind of like you remember in Spider-Man or not Spider-Man, in Iron Man 2, he had those whips that were like all lit up.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like that. They like wrap around and light up and go and just like disintegrate any part they touch.
Awesome. Yeah. So you strike it with this thing, and it definitely hurts it. Like the thing roars and flails, looking for the source of its injury. But it's still in fighting shape.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean it's a big worm.
It's
so
a
probably
god.
Scary worm.
So
yeah.
Yep.
He thinks it's a god anyway.
And then I'm going to take my movement and let's see. Sorry, I have to move my map out. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna go right there. 30 feet. Wink.
Okay. All right.
Oh, and the direwolf has to roll initiative.
Ah, yes, that's right. There you go.
1 second here. Let me pull that up.
Okay, so it goes right after Berg. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. You good?
Let me see here. So it's just D20 plus 2 for his initiative.
Yeah, I just rolled it off the sheet.
Oh, you did? Okay.
I got doing D. Yeah, I got it. Got initiative 19.
I don't see it.
Oh,
it's
sorry.
on,
Yeah, it showed up in the overlay.
It's on this one, but
It's in
not
the
on
overlay.
mine. Okay, cool. Gotcha.
Yeah. That's because the overlay is a big cheater and gets to read my GM only rolls.
that's true.
Like if I put something on the initiative order, it shows up in the top, even if it's on my secret layer.
Yeah, it's a
okay.
hole.
All right. So that's your turn, Broken Promises, right?
Yep, that's it.
Okay. All right. So Bugfucker, crouching down in the bushes, rubbing his hands together, praying, holds his hands to the sky, and the eye, the great eye of the sun seems to like.
Fuck.
You can tell that it's an illusion, right? That you're just hallucinating, but like it literally turns, and the pupil of the moon turns to like look at you, and from its pupil, it starts shooting bolts of necrotic energy at you from space. So beams of green light lance out towards you as he like kneels down praying. Now I got to target. Let me see how many I get.
Ugh.
I get, let's see, how do we do? 6 of them. Okay, so everybody gets 1, and then I'll pick 2 more targets. Can I get dexterity saving throws? Just 1 from everybody. The DC is 16. And yes, you have advantage on this, Berg.
Nailed it.
That first one's for my
God. Thank Christ.
Yeah. Actually, let me see. If I have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's 1 for everybody. So I'll make 1 for Amira too.
Okay, I rolled 1 for my wolf.
Again, me
Okay,
and Berg.
all right.
Get the hell out of here with that ion cannon bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. The giant space boob shoots lasers at you.
Okay,
So what did I say the
my
DC
turn.
was? 17?
Yeah, me and Berg pass. I think that's it.
Okay, so let me see. They do 3d10 a pop. So we'll go down the list. The Direwolf, the Hound of Ill Omen failed and takes, oh wow, weak 10 damage.
Nice.
Okay, Amira, what did she get?
Everyone fell but me and Berg.
All right, okay, perfect. All right, so Amira failed. She takes the full 3d10. She takes 15. Okay. And then Maharib, 1 for you. So if you succeed, you get you take half.
Gotcha.
Okay. And this is a necrotic damage. Berg, you take 4 necrotic.
Yeah.
Broken Promises, you failed, so you take the full. You take 18.
Okay.
And then Ramus, 17.
And the wolf has, just so you know, the wolf has 43 hit points because I add 6 for my level.
Excellent. Okay, so did you just subtract it and then add the extra 6?
I can keep track if you want.
Yeah, it's on the token. So it's got 27 of its 37, but it should have more than that, right? Yeah, you can go ahead and add that.
I'll just add this,
so yeah, like this eye, this great enormous green eye, because remember the sun is like quite close, so it takes up most of the thing. The moon sort of moves around, or it seems like it, and then through the lens of the moon, these beams of light are just lancing down into the jungle, creating like burning craters, and where they strike you, turning your flesh pale and rotten. So cool. That's what Bugfucker does. And then his mighty god, the great worm, gets to
18 was mine.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So the purple worm continues to flail. I'm gonna keep trying to eat Maharib. So do the bite attack. I get a 30 to hit.
You miss, Adam, somehow.
Get the fuck out of here. You take 23 piercing damage.
Like you said, a 30 to hit? As if like, did that hit you? Oh,
I'm just checking. I've learned to phrase these as questions. You take 23 piercing damage, and then you need to make a dexterity save.
19 again.
Okay, all right, nice. And that's like a bad save for you, and you need a 19 or better. The DC is 19 on these saves.
We're getting lucky.
0 bonus.
We are getting lucky.
You have, with a 0 bonus, you have avoided being swallowed twice in a row, getting a 19 out of 20. It's fucking awesome.
Okay,
so
we
front load the damage more. More.
You're gonna get the tail stinger, and I got a 23 to hit,
that's a hit.
With the tail. So can you make a Constitution save, Berg?
Me or
Berg from the
sorry,
tail.
sorry.
All right. So you fail. So
no, that's my roll. That's not Berg's roll. That's my roll.
Oh, Mahari rolled for you. Go ahead and roll up.
Well, Berg did better.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
So.
Yeah.
All right. So Berg, you're gonna take
no. I'm gonna
42 poison damage.
Well, it's either
42 poison damage
or 21
and 18 piercing.
I'm gonna re-roll that.
You can re-roll if you have the re-roll, right? Because you're raging. So
yeah.
A big pile of poison damage.
Because that would actually kill Berg.
Oh my fucking god!
You rolled the wrong one. You rolled that.
That was a dex save.
Constitution,
roll it
right?
again.
Good.
Yeah,
Thank
roll it again.
God. Let's
Here we
get
go.
that out of there.
Yikes!
So you get a critical fail, roll the wrong save, and then critically fail again. Okay, all right. So you take 60 damage.
He goes down.
Well, so you have rage, so you half the piercing. You might still be up.
9.
The piercing is 9 plus the 42. You take 51 total.
Yeah, he's still up.
51 total. Okay.
51. Yeah.
Okay.
So the tail, like a two-handed sword, like swings around and just jams you right in the stomach, breaks through your armor, pierces your flesh, and dumps a shit ton of horrible poison into your system. It feels like you are on fire from the inside.
Which is normal,
and it is not good. But your rage, maybe your zealous rage, blows that out. This is a terrible creature of hell. This is a bad monster.
Yeah.
So maybe that's keeping you going. Plus, also you're very difficult to kill. So
I am hard to kill.
You'll be all right. Mahrib, it's your turn. The haste sickness.
Should he have done D4?
Gone.
Did we roll the D4 damage?
For what?
For the wound.
He's not wounded right now. He shook off the wound last turn.
Oh, I didn't realize he got a chance to shake it off. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah, every turn that it takes damage, there's a roll, but he's got a plus 11, so he probably won't have a single, more than a single wound at any given time.
Now I'm gonna have to shake it off.
But anyway,
in my head
it's
for the rest
your
of the
turn.
show.
I know, sorry.
It's better than bad romance. So, anyways, 3 attacks. Actually, I'll do bonus action first of second wind, which is, let me just do that so I can remind myself. So D10 plus.
I keep forgetting too that necrotic damage or whatever, like my max HP is all fucked right now still too.
In what order does the wolf go? Because my initiative order is not showing everybody at all.
You can see it on the overlay. It's after Berg, but before Amira.
Hit.
There it is. Okay, gotcha.
Have we gone past the stun round? Right, because I don't see this.
Yeah. This is Maharib's first post haste round. Post haste. Okay, so it's a miss and then a hit for 15. Do you want to wound it?
Yeah, we're wounding it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Has 1 wound.
Third and final attack for the round. 20, which is another hit for 10.
Nice, another hit for 10. Perfect. Okay. All right. So you're chopping away at the thing. Berg?
I think I'm going to hit it multiple times.
Okay, seems like a good plan. Yeah. Now, hang on. Before you do, you're raging
Whispering.
now. Do you want to do the thing?
I do that. Do the hammer of heaven. Yeah, I do that. And for the people watching, let me put the it's lit in there so people can see the effect again, especially for newcomers. Scroll through everything that I have here. Oop. All right, so that's going on, the hammer of heaven, and I will take my swipe.
Whoosh. Burst into flames. The light of heaven. Lasers from hell. You take a swing and you hit.
Bam. Oh, fucking thing. I hit damage. Mine's lagging.
Wait, how much damage?
I clicked it twice and it's done nothing.
Well, I'll just sit here hanging on
roll
how much damage
29.
you deal.
There it goes.
Did it? It didn't go at all for
We
me.
don't see it yet, Max. What'd you get?
Oh, it's 6 and 12. Oh, your connection to the server has been interrupted.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah, roll 20's dying. There it goes.
There it is. Okay, I see it now.
Thank you, Sam.
So you deal 9 damage from bludgeoning, and then another 12 from radiant, and then this is your first hit, so D6 plus 6. Yep.
Fucking horrible.
All right, another 7 damage. Excellent. Okay. So you're starting to, as you're striking at you in Maharib, you're starting to see places where its armor is cracking. There's this black ichor like dumping out of its wounds. The thing is shrieking and flailing, but it's still going. Still got some fight in it.
Okay.
It's a bad worm.
All right.
Shit.
So
Motherfucker.
your second attack, yeah, you swing and it bounces off of its shell.
Fantastic.
Direwolf time.
Okay. It's gonna bite. It's gonna
I
miss.
say 7. It does not bite. It bites its tail and is shaking around, but it doesn't
I
get the
rolled
hit.
it too. What do you want?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Amira takes 2 swings. No hits. Just bounces off the surface. Like a badly aimed missile. Ramus, it is your turn.
All right. I am going to first. I'm going to swing with the spiritual weapon. So boom.
That is a miss.
Fuck.
Okay. And then the
17.
second thing, I'm going to cast a spell called Blade Barrier.
Whoa.
It's going
Nice.
to be a
You make a
wall-
religion check first.
sure
Sorry.
10.
Ooh, a 10. Hold on, I gotta look at my notes.
Uh-oh. That's
Can't remember if you got a 10. So even if it was 10, I couldn't remember if 10 or 8 are the lowest, but you got a 10, so you're fine. If you'd gotten a 9, I would have had to look. But yeah, you're okay.
Okay. So I'm going to cast Blade Barrier.
Okay.
It's going to be a straight wall of magical blades that will cut from under Broken Promises across the creature.
Can you click the spell so we see what it does?
Yes.
I think
It might roll
See if I
damage.
can
Do
find a
that.
cool.
Oh, there
Let's see
it
if I
goes.
can find a cool
Nice.
blade barrier token for you.
Whoops, sorry.
Ooh.
That looks cool.
So it's a vertical wall of whirling razor blades. It's within range. You can make it a straight wall or a ringed wall. Okay, so you want it to be like straight?
Yeah, straight line just cuts across the creature, basically.
Dang, that thing's pretty sick. 10 damage.
You cut the creature in half. Now it has 2 attacks each turn.
All right, so
4 attacks each turn, yeah.
Yeah, 4 attacks rather, yeah.
how long is it?
It's 100 feet long.
So I don't know why I say
Zoom
these
all the
things.
way out.
Adam would absolutely do that kind of thing.
Ow.
It was possible.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so-
and then there's 2 of them. Yeah, give or
cre-
take about that. A little longer.
Yeah. If a creature starts its turn there or enters the area for the first time, it has to make a dex save. I'd make it so it's not touching a mirror, so just a little bit lower.
Yeah, I was just about to rotate
Yeah.
it there. So it's like, let me see.
Mirror just gets
That.
completely fucked up.
Yeah. Chainsaw wall
Sorry.
appears out of nowhere.
so
I've never used it before.
Yeah, she's just like, oh God, my
You
arms
killed
and
her,
legs.
you fucking bastard.
Okay, all right. So
You ever seen that last scene
conjure...
in 13 Ghosts?
Yeah.
Where he falls into the thing?
Yeah, it's exactly that.
Yeah, right. I was thinking of the chainsaw in the van in Dawn of the Dead, but yeah, same. So you conjure a wall of blades. It bursts into existence, swirling. What do they look like? Are they swords? Are they knives? Are they just like a whole bunch of different like weapons?
Like,
what does Ramus's blade wall look like?
Two types of scimitars. One of white fire and another of dark shadow, like all twirling together. It makes this like almost gray look across the entirety of the wall. Just a swirling of blades.
I love it. It's amazing.
Who's gonna pay for this wall?
Cool.
Ramus.
I took it out of your pocket already. Don't worry.
Fuck. We're not paying for this wall, Ramus.
You can't make the giant purple worm pay for it. All right.
We will.
So that's your turn, Ramus? Okay, so at the beginning of its turn, it'll get all chewed up by the wall. Okay. All right. Broken promises.
All right. So I was actually like running to go put some
it's
pressure.
right next to you. So like, ugh.
Yeah, I was gonna go
Here's
put some pressure on a fucking bug fucker, make him stop doing what he's doing. But I was like, whoa, shit! Just had to like stop in my tracks. Let's see. Fucking, how far am I away from him? Oops, no, don't do that. That's the wrong thing. There we go. I am 85 feet. Okay. So I am going to, let's see. It's a gamble whether this creature has. I bet it does. I bet it has over 2 intelligence. I'm gonna try synaptic static on the creature.
Okay.
And it is DC have 17 intelligence save for half of 23 psychic damage.
Wow.
And there's other shit if it misses.
What is the intelligence thing?
A creature with intelligence score of 2 or lower can't be affected by the spell.
It has an intelligence of 1.
Does it really?
God
damn it. Okay.
You just whiff it. The thing is it's just too stupid to be affected by it. Yep. There's no synapse to be static, but now you've learned. Yep. So you reach out to try to fuck with its mind, and it has none. It is a nearly mindless creature.
Dumb god.
Yeah. I mean, people have worshipped stupider things. Cool. Okay. Are you gonna move at all? Promises?
Let's see. Oh, fuck. There's no getting around this fucking wall. Is there? Fucking no way.
What?
It's 20 feet. It's only 20 feet tall. So if you can fly and you can see through it, so you can dimension door past it. But.
Yeah, I suppose I could do that. But that's an action. I already used my action.
Yes, that's right. You've taken action.
I have a bonus and a move, so I'm just going to just move just a little bit further away, so just in case that fucking thing decides to explode or something. I don't know. All right, that's it.
Okay.
I really feel useful.
Okay, so out in the woods over here, you see continued praying. I gotta check. I made some notes on this ability. I gotta see if it's an action.
Oh boy.
No. On each of your turn, you can use your action. Okay, so everybody is spared the lasers for this turn because instead, our friend Bugfucker says a different prayer. Moving his hands around, thrusts them out, and the worm begins to heal from its injuries.
That's what I figured.
So it can't heal any of the wounds that you inflicted. I've been tracking those separately, Maharib, but it does heal when our friend targets it with the spell. And also, he has moved closer. I don't know if he's on map yet. Let's see. He moved last turn and this turn. So yeah, he's another like 10 feet off the map. This way. Yeah. Okay. All right. So the worm's gonna take a shit ton of damage. First, we get to deal with the wound from the weapon. So the axe of wounding deals him 3 damage. I keep clicking on the wall now. Okay. And then the blade barrier, he has to make a save.
A dexterity save.
Yeah, which is a very bad save for him. He gets a 7, so he takes 10 damage.
28 damage.
Oh, 28.
28 damage. Okay. All right. So almost exactly average. And then he's going to take the disengage action. And he is going to burrow under the ground. So he digs under the ground.
I will use a reaction to...
He disengaged.
Oh, I can't do that.
So there's no opportunity attack.
Fuck.
No. Hence my disengaging first.
It says even if they took the disengage action, Adam.
Oh, look at that. There you go. Because you're a sentinel. So
Bam.
yeah, go ahead and go ahead and attack.
All right. Flat attack. Please hit. 29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
14 damage. Now, does that... nope, it's just an opportunity attack, right? There's no... He doesn't get stuck.
Let me see. Whenever you hit a creature with an opportunity attack at speed, yada yada, creature within your reach provokes attack of opportunities when it makes an attack. No, you still stop it.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Yeah. Because it's like you get to make the attack of opportunity anyway, and then if you hit, then you do the,
then it stops
the thing.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. There you go. Cool.
Oh, that's also a crit, isn't it?
Because you rolled 19, right?
Oh my god, it's the first time it's happened for an improved critical.
Ooh.
So I just roll another D8, right?
Yes. Yeah, it's one more D8.
So 20 instead of 14.
Okay.
I like it.
Yeah. All right, cool. So it tries to turn to bury back in the sand. What do you do to stop it? What does that look like?
It looks really awkward, only because the axe like goes in him, and then I like basically my will against his, my strength against him forces him to stay where he's at. Like I hook it in.
Yeah, so you're holding him in place with
swipe the opposite.
I like it. I like
direction.
the idea that you've got the hook part of the axe under one of the plates.
Yeah.
And you've like you're pulling on it, and the thing just can't get away, and your feet are digging into the ground, and it's roaring in anger.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think that makes it your turn, Maharib.
Okay. And maybe you can instruct me for the crit range. Do I just put it to 19 on that weapon? Because I forgot you made this.
I think that's how that works. Yeah.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll do it for both. And then 3 attacks. First off, second wind for D10 plus 13.
Okay.
19. So my HP goes to 116. And then 3 attacks. 16 is a miss, I believe.
It is. Yeah, that's a miss.
Second attack. 24 hits.
There you go. That's
14.
a hit.
He's wounded again. If you want
I got to roll. Hold on. I didn't roll its saving throw to see if it got that wound gone. Let me roll that. Okay, yeah. So it has no wounds. You reapply a new one. Yep.
Cool.
And it takes 14 damage.
Yep. Third and final attack. 23 hits.
Nice.
For 10.
Okay. Got it. Okay, Berg. You have 7 hit points. It's your turn.
Once again, I think I'm gonna hit it again. Fuck me.
You miss.
We're gonna try again.
Whoop. Hey.
There you go.
God, I remember when Berg was worth a shit. You know, like worth anything.
Okay, 14 piercing.
He's always low
another
HP.
9. Okay, and this is your first hit, so roll D6 plus 6.
Probably should have reckless attack, but whatever.
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, another 10. Cool. All right. Anything else, Berg? Any bonus actions or anything else you want to do?
I think I'd do Zealous Presence as a bonus.
Yeah, saving advantage on saving throws and attack rolls till the start of your next turn. I assume it's every friendly person within 60 feet. That's everybody on your team.
Yep. Nice.
Okay, awesome. So the zealous shout issues forth, and you all. Good. Everyone feels like a cool Viking for the next 6 seconds, basically till the echo runs out on that. Yeah. On that sample. Good. Yeah. Cool. 6 seconds is also as long as we're going to have before the lawyers show up and tell us to stop infringing on Led Zeppelin's copyright.
Everyone's banned.
So,
you're all a part of this now. It's not just me. All right.
Oh, no. All of our channels. Damn you, Max. Okay, cool. So everybody is enchanted by Berg's Zealous Rage. Direwolf, please.
All right.
Make that roll.
Let's.
And this one has advantage.
24.
It's a hit. Yep.
11.
Nice,
for
11.
11. Okay, I gotta make a strength save or be knocked prone.
Yeah, what does that look
this
like?
Thing might be immune to prone.
I would imagine, right?
Yeah.
It's not. Okay, but it gets the save at 15.
Oh
Okay.
God, DC 13 though, or like there's a chance.
There's a tiny chance. Yep.
Yeah.
So just it flails away from the wolf, but it takes the damage. Right? The wolf bites it. Amira bites it in the good way, not in the bad way. Amira attacks twice. Miss. Super miss.
It had advantage last time because of pack tactics, by the way.
Oh, cool. Good. Okay. So she misses even with the advantage. Ramus, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to just sacred Toll the Dead on it.
Nice.
Another
right,
DC 19 Wisdom save.
Injured. Oh, sorry. Hold on. I rolled the wrong thing. Not that it made too much difference. That's 6. Okay.
Takes 28 necrotic damage.
Oh my god, it's so close. All right, cool.
And then I'm gonna swing with the weapon for another
weapon hits 2.
Murder.
9 force damage.
Okay, all right. You're getting so close, even with the heal.
Murder.
Okay.
All right.
Broken promises? Or did Ramus do you have anything else you want to do?
That's it for me.
Yeah, you just got the wall up, right?
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So that last synaptic static didn't work, but I think most everything is hurt by lightning. So I'm just gonna like call down a fucking bolt like Zeus and just lightning bolt directly at the fucking thing.
Okay, so show me the.
What would it
show me
sound
the
like if
line
you were to
here.
lightning bolt something?
That?
See, what would it?
What would it sound like?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
I
put
like
some.
your lightsaber.
Yeah.
Like that.
Okay.
Beautiful.
And I am going to cast
Very
it
immersive.
at level 5. So
Ooh.
it is
fire off
dex
there.
saving throw. And it would be 10d6 at level 5.
Okay.
Or save for dex save for half.
All right, dexterity save is its worst one.
Yay!
All right, so it takes full damage.
So flash. Oh, I have this right here. Hold on. I can just do this. Boop.
So ignore the rolling.
Oh, it doesn't roll damage. I guess I didn't have damage.
You can click on
That.
like I just did.
Holy
There we
Ignore
go.
my
shit.
roll. Mine is the second one.
Yep. So it's 24 plus. Oh, I have to roll
It's-
2 more. I forgot to.
It's 24 plus. Yeah, it's just that's a confusing way to put it in there. Okay,
All right,
it's gonna
I
come
screwed
down to how much you roll in this.
So it's 31 total.
Okay, all right. The thing is, this thing's just gonna get chewed up by the swords anyway. I gotta look at spell slots left for our priest. Okay, so you blast it with lightning. The blades are still spinning, chopping into this thing. It's all going. It's a whole thing. And I gotta make a decision here.
Oh, I have a bonus
You.
action. Sorry.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna. I wanted to ask you about this.
Yeah.
Can I summon? There's nothing that says I can't summon more than one hound in the description. Is it something you're experienced with? Or
What does it cost you to summon one?
3 points. 3 sorcery points.
Is there concentration on it?
No.
Magically summon the hound. Use yada yada yada. Monstrosity takes 5 damage. At the start of its turn, it has a target location. Appears in an unoccupied space. On its turn, it does a bunch of shit. It can make attacks of opportunity. Disappears if reduced to 0 or after 5 minutes. No, I think you can just. I think you could just do it. I think you can just cast another one.
Okay, let me just make sure. Is this
Costs
where
points,
Bugfucker
but you
is?
can. No. He's like another
10 feet away.
10 feet diagonally away from the corner of this thing.
Okay,
So like to you
95 feet.
he's 105 feet.
Okay, good. 120.
10 feet.
Cool.
He's further, 10 feet.
Excellent. Okay, cool. So I will summon the hound right on top of him.
Okay. And they have
Loving the
43 hit points.
Yep, 43. Yep.
All right, it'll go on the same initiative as the other hound, I think. That's
Cool.
the best way to do it.
That's fine.
They're all the same creatures.
Totally fine.
Okay. So you conjure another one. Okay.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So, let's see here.
3 points left. Just for chat.
Our boy, the formerly known as Bugfucker. He's being personally threatened by a thing. He's innately kind of a coward. I don't think he's gonna get a chance to save the worm. So he's gonna keep shooting lasers. He's gonna keep using the mana from heaven. Let me see how many I get this turn.
2.
3.
Yeah, take 3.
I get 3.
Not bad.
All right. So
Yeah.
let's target that wolf in front of him. So can you roll we'll do these one at a time because he's gonna try to kill this wolf before before it can hurt him.
What's the wolf's name?
Can you roll a saving throw?
If
Dexterity
you give it a
saving
name,
throw
it's
on
alive,
the
Zeke. Give it a name.
make a saving throw. Okay, so half of this first one. So 7.
His name's Crit.
Okay, then give me another save.
Oh, another save. Okay.
Yeah.
6.
Okay, so it took 7, then it took another 18.
Okay,
It's
so
still up,
25.
right? So make one more save.
It has 8 left.
Come on, Crit.
12.
Okay. So it fails the save and takes another 18.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay, so
The one by the worm or the one
is-
right on him?
the one right on him. Yeah, he doesn't care about the one on the worm right now.
Oh, okay. So that is, let's see, 36. Yeah, plenty. Oh, wait, no, 36
Okay,
plus
it's gone.
7 is 36 plus 7 is 43. It's exactly gone. Ah,
All right, so
man.
he calls the eye's attention. It turns to him, and beams of light hurl down from the sky, piercing the shadowy form of the hound. And then Bugfucker runs for it. He runs into the woods. He flees.
Whatever.
So he's
Yeah,
not
let him
actually
go.
here.
Yeah, I don't
He's,
give a fuck.
he's
No one cares about
elsewhere.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the worm takes a D4.
I hope I'm the one that killed him and not Dan.
Takes 3 damage from the wound. Okay, it's probably going to be the wall of swords.
Damn it.
Can you roll? Roll, Dan. I'll roll the save.
Holy
Oh boy.
shit.
Okay. I think this
Damn.
now this save is pointless. There's no point in me making it. It's even half damage. Yeah, it gets a 6. Takes 44 damage. So let's talk about this. So this thing is,
Yeah, what's the
like it
viscera
takes up a
spray
15
look
by
like
15
here?
square. It's a very large creature. It's a big, scary, bone encrusted, plated doom sausage, and you just like blendered it to death, like just a wall of whirling swords. And so I think what happens is it gets cut in half, right? Like it turns to attack Maharib. Its tail swings out the back end of the wall, and the wall just like slashes against its shell until it breaks it, and then cuts into the flesh underneath, and then just grinds through it, splitting the thing in half. Both halves just like flail around, gushing blood for a couple of seconds, and then lie still as the wall continues to rip around looking for more victims.
Wow.
Nice. Nice.
Holy crap.
It's toast.
It's a good spell.
Very dead.
Yeah.
Seeing that it's dead, I end the wall, so it disappears.
Okay. All right. You dismiss the swirling wall of blades.
At that point, maybe I can't see because the viscera spray is probably a lot with this thing. Can we see Bugfucker running away, or is there too much like lush in the way?
Make a perception check.
20.
Yeah. You turn and you look and you see his pale, because all he was wearing was like a loincloth, right? And he's all like emaciated and scarred, and he has like long hair. So you just see like this pale ass, the ghost of Charles Manson running away, just like running away with this rifle in his hand, trying to get away from you. He's not trying to hide. He's just fucking booking it at full speed in the opposite direction.
How far away would you say he is?
He let's see. He started at
maybe I can't know that, but
he started at 50 feet. So you would guess he's somewhere in the range of 100 feet away now, give or take.
Is initiative over now?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
Unless you want to
So
try.
I'm gonna run over to Maharib, and I'm gonna yell at him. Maharib, come here, to me.
So if the plan is to chase, like give chase, then we are still in initiative. If the plan is not, then we'll stop and we'll just do it.
The plan is to give chase.
Yeah.
My plan.
All right. So Maharib, it's your turn then.
Can
Broken Promise is
still
shouting for
speak?
you to come here.
Yeah. I'll run over to her. Which one? So she's.
Yep.
I can get like there. on this turn.
Well, you got 2 actions, right? You can use that and a dash. You can just have to forego your action.
I guess I can dash right next to you. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. And then I guess I'll wait for my turn.
Okay.
And if
Berg, what are you gonna do?
since that guy is dead, the worm is
Let me
dead.
take that thing off.
The dire wolf. Can the dire wolf like?
You can't retarget it. No, you have to pick a target when you cast it.
Cool.
No.
I figured. Okay.
Yeah, right. Because it's like hunt this person, and then it's like okay, and it goes after them.
Right. It's like a hellhound. Like once the thing's dead.
Yeah, it's like it hunts them. Yeah. Exactly. You got it. Okay, Berg, what are you gonna do? You're still raging. You're freaking out.
There's nothing I can do though. Like
you can chase him. You're fast. Actually, if you want to chase him, you can make a perception check to see if you can see his pasty white ass running away.
All right, we'll do.
Hey, 20.
Never mind.
He's so far away.
He's only 100 feet away.
He's like.
You run at 80 feet around if you dash.
From you, you start. You're about 120 feet, 130 feet, somewhere around there, away from him right now.
You can overcome him. Yeah. Though. Although he could just.
You're faster than him for sure.
He could just turn around and be like, "Fucking well, bam!" And like, what?
That's what I'm saying.
He does have a gun. He has a loaded gun.
Yeah.
And you do have a little bit of difficult terrain ahead of you too, and you can't go directly over this hole. You got to go around.
Yeah, I think Berg literally just goes like, you see Berg like think instinctually like he normally does to give chase at whatever else is left to kill, and then he just like thinks better of it, and then just kind of disappointed in himself, just goes, just sits at the edge of the hole.
Okay.
Whose turn now? Bugfucker's turn?
The wolf, I assume, is just eating the remains of the thing.
It'll chow on worm food for the next 5 minutes or 4 minutes or whatever.
Amira is all covered in blood, and she looks at Maharib like, "What are we doing? Should I chase?" Like, and I guess she's got to look. She's got to look and see if she can find him. Let's take a perception check on our little friend here. Bloop.
Wow.
Yeah, she spots him, and she looks at him, and then she looks at you like, "What do we do?"
Yeah, I just respond, "Stay here. He's mine."
She pouts at you like, "God damn it! I want to go fight that guy." Ramus, what are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna double move towards the worm. That's my turn.
Okay. All right. Broken promises.
Yeah, heal yourself, Berg. You don't need anything. You're good. I am going to look at Maharib, and I'm going to say, this is a little weird. Try not to get sick. When I throw my cape around him, and we both go, and we dimension door to right in front of Bugfucker if he's within 500 feet.
Okay. All right. So you appear in front of him, and he stops.
Yep.
And he like grabs his gun.
Just so you know, the dimension door, I can bring along another person as long as they're medium sized, and they have their carrying capacity is fine.
And you can do this like what, once per long rest?
Once per day. Yep. Once per dawn.
Right. Okay. So yes, you can use it now. No
I was making an RP con save to see if I throw it up, but I'm good.
Yeah, you suddenly get teleported somewhere else. Now, do you Broken Promises? Does Maharib see? Is there a space in between, or is it simply like you suddenly feel cold for a second, and then pop, there you are?
Well, I think we go into that place that it's not the void. It's like outside of the void because I can use it here. So it's like a nothing. Like you go into the nothing.
Very hard because I know the space of which. So you don't. Broken Promises doesn't understand this place. It exists. Yeah. We've seen it before. But yeah. So you pass for a moment through this like empty space, Maharib and Broken Promises, and then whoop, back into the world. And and you see Bugfucker right there in front of you.
Okay. It's not my turn, so I can't act.
No.
Yeah,
that was your action. So if you have a bonus action, you can use it.
I believe I can do Quicken Spell, which changes an action spell to a bonus action spell. And I think it has to be just two sorcery points flat. Okay, so it doesn't matter. I am going to let's see, because I don't know if we want to kill him yet. I'm just bringing Maharib in case we need to.
I mean, killing is a weird word in this world, so
yeah. You know what? That's right. She would know that too. So if I just fucking killed him, he'd come back eventually. Yeah, if he's got anything left to come back to.
Maybe.
He seems like the kind of person who, based on what you know about him and the number of times he's died, everyone else will have given up to the void in a billion years, and he'll be the last person down here being like, no, I'm not going to do it. Everyone else is gone, and he's just like, I don't like the void. Fuck you.
Okay, let's see.
Just getting crazier and crazier and more fucked up.
Yeah, exactly. Just slowly sliding into madness.
Until he
What are you doing, Broken Promises?
I'm going to use my last, or I'm going to use 2 sorcery points, and I'm going to do suggestion.
Okay.
And I suggest course of activity, limited to a sentence or 2. Okay. I'm going to like we appear in front of him, and I just go in this commanding voice. Just stop, be silent, sit down.
Mm-hmm. Be humble. All right, so
That's what went through my mind as well. That right after the space between by Dave Matthews was as well.
Between. That's all I had.
Mm-hmm. Good.
That took over Taylor
All right,
Swift,
you invoke Kendrick Lamar, saint of sitting the fuck down, and you hold your hand out, you issue this command, and now he has to make a save, right?
Yes. It is a wisdom save, DC 17.
What's your DC?
17.
17. Okay.
Yeah, might not work. He's a cleric, so he might have a high wisdom.
Hey.
Nope, it's a 9.
Hey.
So you have mastered the way of the voice.
So he stops and just plops down on the ground, all gangly legs. And he looks at you like he has no idea why he just did that. And let me look at suggestion in a little greater detail here. So, course of action, yada, yada, yada. Can't be charmed, will be immune. Suggested a way to make it sound reasonable. Okay, so he can't talk. He has to sit down, and he has to stop trying to get away.
Yep.
Got it. He does all of those things.
Yep.
Okay, my turn?
Yep.
He shoots you in the chest.
I'm sure.
I figured that was
So he plops down. He's like, what the hell? And he shoots you. Like, how dare you ensorcellate me?
Well, here's the thing. I know how much you hate suggestion, Adam.
It's not that I hate it. I just think it's an awkward spell.
Right. And that's why I didn't say disarm, because it says sounds reasonable, and I'm not sure if that would have worked.
It's the worst phrase in the history of game design. Yeah. I hate it. I hate it so much. Light it on fire.
Like stopping and not trying to escape and talking or not talking is more reasonable than my only means of defense, drop it kind of a thing.
Yeah. You stopped him. He was going to cast a spell, and you stopped him from doing that. And the spell would have been way worse.
After he attacks,
so he drops.
I'm making an attack.
He drops to his butt. He drops to his butt, and he shoots you. He shoots you in the chest. Was your plan, Broken Promise? You didn't specify. Was your plan to be within 5 feet of him?
He said right in front of him.
Well, I would if it's possible. I'm not sure. I've never done this before. I would place Mallory in between me and him.
Right. So
I'll be on the side being like, stop it.
Okay. All right.
Now you have mastered the way of meat shield. We are impressed.
Okay, then he just shoots Maharib then, if Maharib is in the way. Because if he can't get a clear shot on you, he just shoots Maharib.
Well, I don't get my attack anymore. That's fine.
Okay. So he shoots you. He has disadvantage to hit you.
Because he's within melee
but the ammo he uses gives him advantage, so it's just neutral because he's It's not that he's prone, it's that you're 5 feet away from him.
Right. Right.
So yeah, he shoots you at normal. All right, let's see if he hits.
Nope.
Get a 17.
That's a miss.
All right, so you hold your shield in the way. The bug splatters against your shield. You hear the tink of the little like beak of the thing hit the shield, and then the back end of the bug just splatters against it. A little bit of splash above you, but no hit.
Not again.
And he just like snarls and starts fucking reloading the thing because he can't do anything else. He can't say anything and he can't move. Or he can't go away. And I think, how does it work? It's like it stops. If you damage him, then he can get up and run off if he wants to. Okay. All right, Maharib, it's your turn.
Okay. 3 attacks. I'm doing non-fatal damage, so hopefully.
Okay. You can't.
Really?
No, not with this axe.
Oh.
The Wicked Edge of the Void does not. No, you have to kill.
I'm gonna say, and feel free to tell me that I can't do this. I'm gonna say that Maharib doesn't know that.
Sure. Yeah.
But like I know that as a player, so I'm just gonna keep attacking.
And also
sense.
like non-lethal is only on the last hit, so you'd only know when you deal the killing blow.
Right. Yeah. So Maharib doesn't know that, so 3 attacks.
Yeah.
28 for 8. No wound because I'm not trying to kill him in Maharib's mind.
Yeah.
18. Does that hit?
Oh yeah. His armor class sucks.
Yeah, he's like in a loincloth.
13?
Yeah, he's got AC 10. It's fine.
For 13?
Yep.
And 21 for 12 more.
All right, so you just start laying into him with the axe. Just chop, and he's just like screaming and getting cut up.
Don't kill him, my dear. Please. We want to know what's going on.
I'm like in a rage without raging.
Speaking of rage, Berg.
Yeah.
It's your turn.
Your turn. What do you want to do?
Cry. Sit there and cry. No, I guess the rage would fade away. And Berg's just sitting there, kind of staring into the hole, like disappointed in himself.
Yeah. Okay. So you stand at the edge of the hole that this worm burst out of. Can you make a wisdom save, please?
Oh shit! Is the void staring back into him? Come on, man.
Yeah, make a wisdom save. Okay, you're able to resist, but something down in this hole is calling to you.
Oh shit!
You feel this draw to step into the hole.
Oh shit!
Come on down into the darkness. You're able to resist, but you feel the call of the void, or whatever it is down there. Amira. I mean, you can still act if you want, bro. You can just go down.
Say before that, like if he shrugs that off, like Berg might actually get up and be like, and say something to Ramos. It's weird because we're like still in.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. So you resist. It's still technically like your turn. You resist the pull, and then you turn to look at Ramos.
Yeah, I think Berg will like break free of it and take like stagger backwards real quick and be like, "Don't go by the hole." Weird.
Okay.
Yeah, like on her turn, Amira takes a step back too. Like, whoa. Okay.
Berg was being a little emo, okay, but not that emo, Adam.
Yeah. Ramos, on your turn, is there anything? What do you want to do?
I kind of want to look at the creature to like figure out like if it's just a worm or if it anything out of the ordinary with it, the carcass, like if it indeed was a god or just some worm that he was obsessed with.
Yeah. Make a Arcana check, I guess, or nature. I'll give you different information depending on which one you want to do. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a big scary monster worm. Not like any worm you've ever seen before. It's huge and terrifying. But one end of it's poisonous.
Okay. That's all I want to know. I'll jot notes down in my book.
Ramos starts taking out vials and stuff. Extracting
Broken,
poison. Purely scientific.
Broken promises. Broken Promises, it's your turn. You want to try to do something? Maharib is just like going ham on this dude.
I look down at him and I say, well, you can stop trying to load that weapon, or my friend can cut your head off. It's up to you. Not if you agree.
I mean, he's in the middle of being hacked at with an axe, so he's just like screaming in terror. You're like, you could stop, or well, I don't. And Maharib's just like, fine, just chopping at him.
Listen,
yeah. He's like,
comply. Come on now, let's be reasonable here.
Well, if that's the case, then I say, throw the gun away from you, and I will get my friend to stop. And I will. Can I? What is that? Convince?
I mean,
no. What is it?
He doesn't believe you.
Persuade.
Because Maharib, like, he's pretty sure if he puts the gun down, Maharib will just keep hitting him with the axe. Because the gun is like, he's using it to block the axe as it's being like swung down. I mean, not doing a very good job of it. I feel like it's going to take more than persuade here because Maharib, Maharib will have to stop first. Well, yeah, because if Maharib stops, then you're like, do you want more? Because I'll let him do more. Right? You can't do it while Maharib's like hacking away at him.
Sure.
So if you want to hold.
Yeah, can I like step in front of him? In front of Maharib?
Yeah, I mean, there's no space between the two, but you can like step up next to him and be like.
I will make an effort to get between him and the swinging axe blade. Or is it? It's an axe, right?
Yeah,
it's an axe. Yeah, it's a one-handed axe.
Yeah.
Maharib, do you have any? Maharib, do you have any intent? I have no idea.
I must need you here with that.
Do you have Maharib, do you have any intention of stopping?
No, because I still don't know that I'm killing him, and I'm not sure Broken Promises would either. Like, I don't know that I'm doing damage.
So Promises, unless you like lay hands on Maharib and like.
Right, but in this world, it doesn't matter because we can't kill him, and you don't know that my weapon deals damage that's not healable because you don't know the weapon. So
I'm watching you cut into him.
I would cut into him regardless, though.
Yeah. So I guess basically what's happening here, there might be two rolls. There's a persuasion roll to get Maharib to stop.
Yeah, I'll allow.
And then,
okay.
And then a persuasion roll to like get. I think he's gonna get one more turn no matter what. But if Maharib stops on his turn, the chances of Bugfucker actually surrendering are much higher.
Okay. Yeah, I will put my hand on Maharib like as he's attacking, or like in between swings or whatever, and I'll look up and I'll just say, "Can you relent for just a moment, please?" And I'll try and persuade you.
Do I need to set the? Ooh, I don't think I can beat that. But what would my? I don't think I can actually beat that without a crit, right?
Yeah, like you could roll your like a wisdom against it. You can make like a wisdom save if you wanted, or
okay.
Yeah, I mean with a 26,
crit,
like, yeah, if you crit.
Yeah, 18. Okay. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. So your hand basically comes up like mid swing, and I stop. The axe like makes a thud to the ground as I let it down, still in my hand, and I'm just kind of breathing hard and staring at him.
And I just look at Bugfucker. Your turn. Throw the gun.
Okay. Bugfucker takes he doesn't know about Sentinel either. Takes the disengage action and runs. It's 30 feet away. Just 30 feet as far as he can get away from you.
I'm taking the opportunity.
Maharib, now you were convinced to pause in your attack, but
I wasn't convinced because he was
running. You were
running.
convinced to stop. You could hit him, right? He turns to run from you.
I mean, I'll leave that up to Broken Promises because he was the one trying to persuade me. I'm going to
attack. Hold on a second.
But you
hold on a second.
Yeah.
He's still like suggestion lasts for 8 hours, and I said stop.
Yeah, he stopped. Fulfilling that part of the suggestion, right? It wasn't stay still, right? Like he stopped, and now he's trying to run away again.
Fair enough. Okay.
Also, as soon as Maharib attacked him, he's free to speak, to run, to do whatever the fuck he wants.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maharib broke the spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Gotcha.
More to the point.
So yeah, Sentinel goes off.
So actually, in that case, since you attacked him and it broke the spell, he doesn't run. This is what he does instead, because he can cast spells now. He drops the gun. He makes an awkward sort of sutra with his hands. And then he claps his hands twice. And you hear a faint ping of a bell.
Now, hold on a second. Yeah. Are we still doing turn order?
It's
his turn.
I thought
you
it was
stopped
my
Maharib
turn.
on your turn. That was your
my
turn, was stopping
action.
Maharib from brutalizing him. Yes. Yeah. And then he casts a spell, but he seems to cast it on himself. You just hear this and then he just adopts this kind of beatific look, and he says, "There, now you can't hurt me. Say what you need to say, sorceress." But Maharib, it's your turn.
Where's the gun?
Just lying on the ground. Just
Could I
at his
Arcana?
feet. He just stood up.
It's not your turn.
Religion. Yeah, you can make a religion check to try to recognize it when he casts it, though. Sure.
Okay. 11?
An 11? No, it's a cleric spell. You don't know.
Okay. I mean, Zeke knows, but...
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody knows. So again, Maharib, the axe in your hand is like a saw with its first teeth in the bark of the tree, right? It wants to pull. It wants to keep biting. And you can feel it's not animalistic. It's not it's cold and calculating, this need to finish the job.
I mean, he passed the persuade check, so I will not attack, but I will hold action to where if he does decide to move, I will strike him. So I guess that's just the same thing as Sentinel. I don't really know, unless it's a different thing.
Well, so you can hold your action, and this is funny. Your action can be, I guess it takes your reaction to use it. So you can't attack and AOO. So you don't have to do anything. You don't have to hold an action.
Okay.
You can just say, if he tries to run, take a swing, because that's your right.
Yeah. I'll abide by the persuade roll, so I don't do anything.
All right. Berg, or Ramus, anything you want to do?
I think I'll move closer to them. I'll double move to see what they're up to over there.
Yeah, okay. So you're going to head over there. Berg, do you want to head over too, or you want to stay where you are?
I guess I'd follow Ramus. Yeah.
40, 45, 50, 60. Okay. All right. Amira's going to do that too.
Yeah.
So let me just
going to shift away. Especially too, since Ramus is leaving, Berg's
10,
not going to
20,
stay around
30,
the creepy
40,
hole.
50, 60, 70, 80. So you can get to there. Going around the hole because you got to slosh through all the water.
Yeah. Stupid
and then
water.
Ramus for you. 60 feet to there. Or
how deep is that water?
It's between knee. Well, for you, it's ankle, but for everybody else, it's knee. It's difficult enough. So Ramus, you can kind of get to there if you're going to go investigate. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you see them talking to Bugfucker. Maybe it's Broken Promises. It's your turn. So and while you speak to Bugfucker, he has kind of taken on a weird saintly aura. If you look at him in your peripheral vision, he's glowing slightly. He has this halo of darkness kind of floating behind his head, and on his forehead there is a spiral of light that is slowly kind of unfurling infinitely on his forehead. He has this kind of vaguely beatific kind of look in his eyes. And so yeah, he's invited you. He's like, I'm safe now. Say whatever you want.
All right. Well, we've killed your god. What was your plan from there? Were you planning to be devoured by him? Or maybe he would devour the world or something?
He sneers and he says, not my god, a god. Called here by my sacrifice and hard work. I've been touched by the void, you see. And if that one was a disappointment, the next one will be bigger, better, more suitable to fulfill my needs.
And what needs are those?
He shakes his head. You fools. You herd wandering mindlessly between one Mara Lord and another. Don't you realize there's a puppet master pulling all their strings? He curls around the void like an egg, waiting for it to hatch, and when it does, darkness consumes all. He's waiting there for me.
Yes. This is all well and good. I'm sure it's very interesting, but all I want to know is, where did this creature come from? It's gone.
He leans. He looks over. From below. What are you were there, you saw. It burst up out of the loam. Glorious and beautiful, and then you and your asshole friends killed it. It was beautiful. And you destroyed it.
From in the ground?
His like eyes are starting to like well up with tears.
In the ground? Or from another place?
Just taps his forehead.
Well, Maharib, we're not going to get anything useful out of him. Kill him if you like.
Yeah, and he turns back to Maharib.
I just start walking away.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He just turns to Maharib like, yeah, go ahead. I fucking dare you. Try it. He just kind of like looks smugly at you like, my son, you couldn't harm me if you tried.
I'm still going to two-handed strike just for dramatic effect.
You're like, I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
All right, make a wisdom save. Or actually, do you want to? Like, we should take a break. So why don't we have?
Okay.
Why don't we have Maharib like choke up on the axe, two-handed? Like you put your shield in your back. You're like, oh yeah, bring the axe back, and then we'll
the old
we'll
big
cut to
poppy
break there.
Yeah.
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 And then we'll cut there.
Cool. All right, let's
Cool.
take a break. We'll come back and go into the second half here of Roleplay Court of Swords right after this. We will see you guys in just about 5 minutes. We'll be right back.